Ohio State wrapped up the year with a comfortable win, but a concerning trend has continued over the last several games. Simply put, the three-point shot has disappeared. The Buckeyes were a good shooting team last season and were expected to be even better. That has not been the case. Through a dozen games, they rank near the very bottom of the Big Ten in three-point percentage. Over the past 6 games, that number has plummeted to an alarming rate. This includes some hot performances from their best shooters, meaning the struggles from everyone else are even more pronounced. So, the question is stark: will Ohio State ever find its three-point shot again? Let's look at both sides. The case for no is compelling. 3 starters, Thornton, Royal, and Mobley, are actually shooting the ball brilliantly from deep, at a collective elite clip. The problem is the rest of the roster. The other 8 players who have attempted threes are combining to shoot a disastrous percentage. A huge chunk of the team's attempts are producing almost no points. The primary culprit is center Christoph Tilly, who is hitting an unthinkably low percentage on high volume. For him to even approach his career average, he'd need to hit an impossible percentage the rest of the way. Others like Bynum, Noel, and Cups are also well below par. The argument is that the coaching staff encourages open shots, but not everyone on the roster should be taking them. With so many players struggling so severely, it's hard to see the overall team percentage climbing back to last year's mark. Now, the case for yes hinges on regression to the mean, the idea that water finds its level. 2 key players, Brandon Noel and Christoph Tilly, are shooting far, far below their career averages. It is statistically unlikely they will finish the season this cold. After the last game, Coach Diebler even indicated a shift, telling Tilly to maybe not start games by firing threes, but to play inside out to see the ball go in first. A reduction in volume for him could spike efficiency. Furthermore, Noel, now in a 6th-man role, remains a vital scorer, and history suggests his percentage will rise. There's also a wild card in Tyson Chapman, who has been lethal in limited minutes. If his role expands, his shooting could lift the overall numbers. So, where does that leave us? The optimist believes proven shooters will remember who they are, and a strategic tweak will help. The pessimist sees too many broken jumpers and a mathematical hole that's too deep to climb out of. The answer likely lies somewhere in the middle, but the Buckeyes' ceiling in the Big Ten depends on finding it. Their record is good now, but to win consistently in conference play, they must solve this puzzle. The season may hinge on whether the water finally finds its level, or if this is simply the new reality.